Hi, and welcome to today's MS4 employee training. Today I'll be talking to you about street and parking lot sweeping. Chemicals from cars, debris, leaves, and sediment on streets and parking lots can pollute our water resources when washed into storm drains and directly into lakes and rivers during heavy rain. Large debris can block storm drains, causing localized flooding. Street sweeping is a relatively cost-effective solution to this problem. It removes several tons of debris a year, especially during spring snowmelt and fall leaf drop, preventing pollution and excess nutrients from entering our waterways. Sweeping improves road aesthetics and safety by making the surfaces less slippery during light rain. Street sweeping programs are limited by costs. The largest expenditures are staff and equipment. According to a study done by Larry Barker at the University of Minnesota, street sweeping in medium-high canopy areas can typically be done for the cost of $100 or less per pound of phosphorus. Developing a street sweeping schedule that focuses on removing sediment in early spring and fall will yield better results and increase cost efficiency. Sweeping in areas adjacent to construction sites and streets with medium-high tree cover should be prioritized, as these areas produce more debris and pollutants. You should plan on using a sweeper for around 15 years while replacing sweeping components more often. Communities may want to consider joint purchasing a sweeper truck to reduce costs. An effective municipal street sweeping schedule includes a minimum of 3 cleanings per year. After snowmelt, once in the summer, and after leaf drop. In the spring, sweep only along the gutter line in one pass. Develop a sweeping grid on paper for operators to follow and enable sweepers to make right turns most of the time. This improves performance and minimizes conflict with traffic. Establishing a well-communicated parking policy will increase the effectiveness of your program. It's important to remember a single car represents 3 spaces that cannot be swept, since the operator must swing out and around and cannot get back to the curb until well past a parked vehicle. Develop methods of notifying residents of sweeping schedules and parking rules, such as brochures, city websites and newsletters, text and email notifications, and posts on social media. Environmental groups in your area may be available to help distribute information. Enforce parking regulations as much as possible. Street sweeping usually results in large amounts of solid waste that includes salt, sand, leaves, chemicals, and debris. These things should be disposed of properly at a landfill. If you stockpile the waste before disposing of it, you must take steps to prevent the materials from washing or blowing away. It may be possible to compost the waste in some areas. To evaluate the effectiveness of street sweeping programs, maintain accurate logs of the curb miles swept and amount of waste collected. This information should be used to develop a written plan, schedule, and to inform periodic reevaluation for street sweeping. There are tools in the description of this video to aid in program planning. Thanks for protecting our water resources.